Hello, my people. Once again, this is your man, the true Elohim, bringing the significance of motivation, supporting black business, and of course, the everyday struggles of this thing we call life. And on this video right here, I want to talk about being a nice person and how it does not get you respect. And the reason I feel led to make this video is because this is a reality that I feel that it's time for a lot of us to start facing. One thing that your parents teach you growing up is that if you want respect in this world, you have to earn it. And the only way to earn respect in this world is to give respect. And I feel led to make this video because that is not, it's not true. It's not true at all. Just because you give respect, it doesn't mean that you're gonna you're gonna get respect. I'm sorry. And a lot of people make the mistake of thinking that just because you're a good person, that means people are gonna be good to you. Because if you ask me, in this world, being a good person is pretty much a door, opening up the door for people to come in and take advantage of you and spit in your face and step all over you. Because think about people like Malcolm X, for example. Malcolm X was a great man. All he wanted was to make a change. And look at what people did to him. Look at what his own people did to him. Shot him down and kept shooting him until they made sure he was dead. You see, people like that, and you know, it's amazing how people are still in this illusion that as long as you give respect, you have to, all you got to do is be a good person. And really, being a good person, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with being a good person. That's great. You should want to be a good person. But we also have to face the reality that being a good person does not mean you're always going to be respected. I mean, you'll have certain people who will acknowledge you being a good person. They'll acknowledge your greatness, but along with those people who acknowledge you as a good person, you'll also have those people who come in, take advantage of you, and take your kindness for weakness and take you for granted, you know? And I could use someone like myself, for example. I'm always a great person, but the point is, if you don't, if you're not the person that other people want you to be, you're not going to get respect. You can be a good person all you want, but it's not being a good person that gets you respect in this world. It's all about being the person that the people around you want you to be. This is why people, this is why certain people in the world are pretty much outcasts and targets of society, because they don't see things and they don't grasp things quite the way people expect them to. You know, kind of like what I said in one of my other videos. It has nothing to do with how good a person you are. It's all about being who other people want you to be. But you can't worry about being how other people want you to be. You have to always be on your guard, because I know it's gonna get hard after a while, but you just have to learn to live with it. And I just want a lot of people to start facing the reality of things and stop telling themselves that all you have to do to get respect is be a good person in the world. That's it. That is a lie. It has nothing to do with you being a good person. It's all about, being who everyone around you wants you to be. If you don't, if you don't support gay marriage, then you're weird nowadays. You know, getting married is pretty much a thing of the past. That's old school. No one does that anymore. That's weird. You know, everything is pretty much changed for the worse anyway. And basically, the whole point of what I'm trying to say is that being a good person is irrelevant when it comes to getting respect. It's totally irrelevant. You may have a few people who recognize you for being a good person, but for the most part, if you do not see things the way other people want you to see them, if you don't grasp things the way other people around you want you to grasp them, then you are automatically an enemy and a target of society. Point blank, period. Being a good person has nothing to do with anything. And this is the true Elohim. Make sure you subscribe. Family, I love you all. Peace out.